right, so good morning. I'm Jamie Bolden, the director of the Center for Career and Professional Development, and we're here this morning with Sally Ann Swearingen to talk about our construction management degree. Could you introduce yourself for our employers who are watching?
Yeah, as you said, I'm Sally Ann Swearingen. I am an NCIDQ certified interior designer, and I have an architectural degree, and I have owned my own construction business. And I have been working in the field for probably about 25 years.
And so how long have you been a professor at Stephen F. Austin?
Well, to admit this, probably 36 years. I have been teaching on and off, sometimes full-time, part-time, for about 36 years.
Okay. Well, so tell us a little bit about the construction management degree at SFA. It's a newer offering, but so tell us a little bit about how this major came to be, kind of how it developed.
Well, as I said, I had my own construction firm for a while. And so one of the things that I noticed is that was kind of void here at SFA. And so being a stronger interior architecture program of the interior design program, we had so many of our students that ended up either getting an interior design degree or going into construction management because we lean that way so much. And so one of the things is I developed several years ago when I was coordinator of the interior design program, a construction management certificate. And we had a lot of interest in it as far as employers going, but it was real hard to get a lot of students to buy into it because it was like 39 hours above and beyond their degree plan. And so I decided to do a lot of research, going and talking to different construction companies to find out what skill sets do they need, what decision-making skills, what are you looking for when you start to hire somebody? And so I did kind of some extensive research because I knew from my experience what I thought that they needed, but I wanted to find out what others were looking for. So after I went through interviewing several companies, I decided to search to see what course offerings we already had here on our campus. And surprising enough, there's a lot of courses that we kind of mix together. And I always call this as a partnership here at SFA because we have the Russia College of Business. And before we launched to have a degree, the Russia College of Business tried to go ahead and develop certain management courses that would be geared for construction. I worked with Temple College of Forestry because I knew there was a lot of wood science and stuff if people get into building stick buildings, as you might say. And so therefore we pulled out courses that would work there. And inside the Temple College of Forestry, we have the Ag Department, which they already do a lot of electrification projects and courses. And so we kind of put those together. And of course, we have the STEM, College of Science and Math, Perkins College of Education, which we are in. But the Cole College of Science and Math, we ended up using a lot of the physics and a lot of courses, pre-engineering classes that we need, and the math courses that would assist, because those are things that we learned from the field and searching that employers wanted people to have a strong math and science background.
So the degree is housed within the College of Education, but it sounds like it's really been a collaborative effort between employers and a lot of different programs on campus.
It is. That's why I said it's kind of a partnership between all of these colleges within the university to be able to make sure. We have what we refer to as an inner board, and we have representatives from each of those colleges, which we meet once a month. And we discuss directions and what we need to do to make sure that we're on the same wavelength to to make sure that when we have our external board come in, we want to make sure that they know this partnership is very strong and that each of the different colleges on campus have bought into this program.
Well, tell us a little bit about what the students are going to experience in this program. What kind of, hands-on experiential learning, internships, how are they going to get their hands dirty with this to get prepared for employment after graduation?
Well, one of the things, it's a 120-hour 4-year degree, and it provides a 6-hour internship. And that 6-hour internship, we like, of course, to have it between their junior and senior year, which would be an all summer. But we're trying to look at how we could lay out the program where it may not just be summer, they could do a whole semester or something with it. So we're trying to move forward to be creative on different ways that we can get that internship program very beefy and going. As my daughter, as I always said, was an engineering major at another university, and one of the things that really helped her and assist her is being able to take a whole semester to be able to go and work for somebody. So seeing how that was such a benefit for her, I wanted that to be a benefit for our students. We have also in the School of Human Sciences, where the construction management is located, we require students to have a 6-hour community service component. So in saying that, one of the things that we try to do is hands-on experience so that they go out and help build ramps. They go through and work with different organizations in town, one of them being Love Inc., because they have different construction people that work on different projects of reframing, building the porch, helping somebody out. And so we highly encourage them to do that.
So it sounds like that's not only a benefit to the student, but the employers who are going to be hiring our students, that they know that they've gotten a lot of that hands-on experience, and so they'll be able to hopefully jump in on day one and get started.
Yeah, well, that's one of our hopes. And, we try to do a lot of field trips, field experiences, going to job sites, because even though we're located in Nacogdoches, this particular program can be totally online. It is totally online. And so that's a benefit, but it also, we encourage the students to come on campus and take the courses and do the hands-on ideas that we have here on campus.
Yeah. And so tell us a little bit about kind of the timeline for graduates from the program. When can employers start to hire our students?
Well, technically, this is our really second year, but I will tell you, because we had our certificate in so much interest when we were really pushing to get this program online and set this program here at SFA, a lot of the students started ahead of time. So I will say we have a few that will be juniors that will be looking for their internships this coming year. And then after that, I would say we would probably have a few more. Right now, we just started out and we have 29 in the freshman class. So we're already really growing and booming. So it won't be long before we'll end up having a very big crew every year.
Will the students, in addition to their degree, is there potential for them to gain certifications along the way?
Yeah, one of the things that we had found out is, my background is codes, building codes. And so one of the things is we want them to be able to be so familiar with all the building codes. LEED certification is another one, because they take a LEED class, because so many people have no idea what that is. And so, from our research, we found out that people want, business skills, but they also, of course, want them to have leadership skills, and they want them to be able to look at cost management, time management, and so safety management. And so we've tried to put all of these courses and giving them opportunities to move forward if they wanted to be LEED certified, or they could go out and do the other certifications, even being a building official. There's certifications for those if they decided they wanted to go that route.
All right. Well, we'll provide your contact information to all the employers who are watching the recordings and things today, so that way they know how to contact you if they have any questions. But we really appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime. Okay, thanks, Jamie.